All right, hey, what's up guys? Today, we're gonna show you how to properly perform a squat, all right? Alyssa's gonna be helping me out here. She is a PT at Novant, and she is going to be demonstrating while I talk you guys through this, okay? So, squatting, king of exercises. You hear that a lot because you're gonna sit and get up the rest of your life. So get good at it, make sure you're strong enough to do it, and do it without pain, okay? So I'm gonna have Alyssa do a couple squats here, and I'm gonna talk you through what's happening and what you should be looking for, all right? So Alyssa's coming down, you notice she's got a little bit of forward lean. We hear a lot of times that's bad. That's not bad, it's dependent on how much there is. A little is very normal, a little bit is very normal. Also, her knees are slightly pushed out to the side, okay? Slightly pushed out, and she's driving right through the middle of her foot, all right? Also, she's coming down under control, that is key. So I've noticed when she comes down, she's not plopping down on the chair, she's controlling it down, controlling it back up. All right, so but let's say you're like, Andy, I have pain here, this hurts, okay? So it doesn't mean you stop doing it, it just means we have to modify how you're doing it. So what I typically do, we're gonna take a pad or something, and we're going to we're gonna raise up that bench so she's not gonna go quite as low. We're gonna find an area you can work pain-free. So now, she's gonna come down. You notice she's squatting a little higher. It is still a squatting movement, all right? You're still squatting. This is not easier and not working. This is letting you work within a range that does not give you pain, okay? Now, it could even go higher. If you needed to, you could use another one. You could use a box in the gym. You could use a chair that's higher. Wherever you need to start, completely fine, so that you can build down. I have seen many, many people go from barely moving 3 to 4 inches to getting a full squat within 6 to 8 months, okay? It just takes time, but you have to be willing to work through those ranges where you're pain-free. You cannot move into pain, all right? Well, let's say you're looking at this and you're like, well, this isn't hard. I got this movement, I can nail it down. Well, the next thing we do is a goblet squat. We're gonna load this, okay? So we're gonna use an external load. We're gonna use a kettlebell here. So I'm gonna give Alyssa this kettlebell, and she's gonna grab it and hold it right in position. So a goblet squat you hold right at your chest, slightly out in front of you. For this one, we're gonna allow her to go ahead and still sit down, okay? So she's still gonna be sitting on the bench, but she's got this load right at her chest. This load here also works your mid, upper back, helps you to learn to stay upright, because otherwise you're really gonna cave coming down. So this challenges your back and your legs, okay? See, she's handling this no problem, okay? So the next step, I'm gonna pull this bench out, so we don't need a bench, all right? Now, same thing, she's gonna hold this, she's gonna go as deep as she can, pain-free, and come back up. Boom, so that's what I'm talking about. You see the movement, she's bracing, she's holding, nice, her back is nice and flat, her hips are in a really stable, strong position, knees are pushed out, looks great, breathing as she goes through it. So boom, that is your squat. So progress or regress your squats to wherever you need so that you can work through it. Because again, the goal is to be strong in this movement. Squatting, you're always gonna do. If you plan on using the bathroom the rest of your life, you're gonna be squatting. Make sure you can do it and do it easy. All right, thanks guys.